Hello. Did you contact the sheriff's office?
Yes, sir. Please come on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This lady across the street.
I see you got your side care.
June 11th, 2024, rural Pulaski County, Arkansas. A deputy answers what's filed as a routine neighbor complaint, but his very first instinct tells you everything. Disarm the man before anyone says a word.
Or your carry, that's completely fine. Just do me a favor, go put it up.
Oh,
I
sure.
mean, I'm
Can I
on
put it in
scene.
the truck?
Most definitely, I'm on scene.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Yeah, no problem.
You,
Did you take the weapon off?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fine. We understand, sure. Yeah, y'all don't know.
I mean, it's fine. I just don't,
No, no, sir, I get you. No, it's rules are rules.
I mean, it's not rules. It's just, I'm here. We're having a conversation. I would feel.
We don't do things like that. It's just out here.
I understand.
Yeah, for other protection, for other, you never know. You just never know.
Hey, Mel, if you're involved in this, hold off 1 second. I'll be right over there to speak with you. Okay, so what's going on? If y'all want to move up closer to the house. Or,
Yeah, let's do. I'd rather her not hear our conversation.
That would be better.
Yeah. Go over here to the side road.
All right, just to this tree is fine. Just further away from. I mean, it's just further away from here, so there's no interjection.
Sure.
Okay, so what's going on today?
Well,
This has been
today what happened was I came out of my door to put my gate down, and she was sitting across the street with a lot of children, and oh gosh, what else?
They did the same thing to me yesterday. This really kicked up yesterday after their pit bulls ran through our yard with some other dogs.
Okay.
And she came out and just exploded. They stood out here half the day yesterday screaming, hollering. They got the kids cussing at us. And it's harassment is what it is.
And I'm disabled, and he's almost 70, and they're upset because we've lived here for 20 years. They've lived here for about a year, and they have a lot of animals that wander. Their chickens, I don't know where she was yesterday, but her chickens, we videoed them several times over on our property. They've got 40 chickens over there.
Yeah.
We called animal control because that's the third time the chickens had wandered over here.
We've had problems with their pit bulls when they first started here, their goats that they've gotten rid of. Now it's their chickens.
Their goats were wandering. It's just their animals. We don't have a problem with anybody.
I got you. So yesterday, this pretty much it started from the animals running, the dogs running loose.
Right.
Yes, because we had to call animal control about 3 months ago.
Okay.
And when we did, she's telling us that all the neighbors want us to move. She says, y'all are all the problem here. Everybody knows you're a problem and you need to move. And when we called animal control on their pit bulls, we had another neighbor show up at our door at 10:30 at night, drunk, mad at us.
Here's what makes this unsettling. Both households are filming each other, phones aimed across the road like rival watchtowers. And the gravest accusation imaginable gets thrown around, yet no evidence is ever produced.
Because animal control had been down his house. So she's telling us that all the neighbors don't like us.
Was that someone separate from that stays from our residence?
Yes, sir. And I don't want to cause him any trouble.
No.
Because he's come back and he said he's sorry.
Okay,
But-
so that was just completely separate.
Separate, but
When I say separate, he wasn't a resident over it.
no, sir. He's their friend, and he keeps trying to tell us to be nice. And I took some
lives
stuff
further
over
up the
there.
road.
It's from my grandkids that I had, some coloring books. I took them over there and gave them to them. It was very pleasant. This was after the
we helped them when
dogs.
they first got the property.
And then they took the stuff that I gave them after the dog report, and they brought it into my driveway and dumped it in my driveway. And we don't really want any trouble with anybody. We just want their
we just wanna be
animals to
left
stay
alone.
across the street.
And I don't want my wife getting harassed when I'm gone.
They're just upset because they like their pit bulls, and that's how it started with the pit bulls over here all the time.
Then it got
Their
into
cats have been in our shop. We open our shop. Both of their cats come out. Their chickens, their goats have been
cats
eating my
are preying.
roses.
We have bird feeders here, and
the
the cats are starting to trying to catch the birds.
They come over here, and we understand some animals can't be controlled like that, but goats can be. And all three of them were over here, and that's when she really got upset with me because I was talking to her son about her goats. And she came out here and told me, stop yelling at my son, and And I said, but your goats are in my yard again. And then she got really upset
So
and told us we needed to move.
So the exchange that happened today, which prompted you to call.
I didn't. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What happened?
I haven't exchanged. I don't
When I
speak
say the
to them.
exchange, the
Incident.
she said she was yelling at, or you said she was yelling racial slurs and everything.
Yes, yes, sir. That
Okay,
was today.
that was today.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Today.
What about
That's
what
why
time
she's
was
sitting in her chair.
about what time was that approximately?
It
Gosh,
was when I walked out at 5
probably-
till noon.
Yeah.
It was right when I walked out to get the gate, and she
Okay.
was sitting there across the
Approximately
street.
11:55.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because that was right before I got home.
And yeah, now all the
And so what was said as far as what was
okay.
you came out to get the gate? And
I came out to get the gate because he wasn't home. I was just putting it down for him, and it was obscenities about let's see, pedophiles. We're pedophiles, and we like little girls. Today she's been talking about my medical marijuana. Sir, I do have a medical marijuana card. And she's been talking about, see, he has a weapon, and, well, you know you can't smoke medical marijuana. Well, he doesn't. I do.
Yeah, she's the one that's got the card.
And so
So she was yelling at as you were letting
No, she yelled that at him a little bit later when he was going to get the gate because we have Sam's Club coming to deliver something.
Okay.
Right.
And that's when she started talking about the medical marijuana. You know, I don't mind obscenities, and I understand people have the right to do that, but that's my personal medical business, and I don't appreciate
Yeah,
that.
that's actually a violation of HIPAA laws.
So I don't.
I mean, well, she's not bound to it unless she works at the medical facility
But you could-
where she
you could-
was, but she's not bound to help her because she's,
Sure.
you know,
So
Sure.
at what point does this become slander?
slander, which is a civil issue, would be, you know, hey, she's putting things out on Facebook. She's going around, you know, printing out posters and leaving notes and such. That's
see.
and
Where
then
you're
that would
advertising.
be, and then that still would be a civil issue. What harassment is an attempt to alert or alarm, annoy, you know, cause fright or panic.
That's what we're
That's
doing
what we're
because
doing.
So
I'm disabled already, and I'm just.
it's,
And there's 8 people that live over there. 6 kids, 2 adults. He's not home. A
Most
lot.
of the time.
Most of the time he's gone.
He tried to be civil with the.
He was pretty
with the-
level-headed. He was, you know, when we had the incident about the goats, he was.
something you're talking about her
husband.
significant
Her husband.
other. Okay.
Yes, and he was pretty nice about it,
Yeah.
you know.
And he
came
understood our
He understood. He
frustration.
said, no, they have a right to be upset because they're on their property. He told us right when we walked up.
So
Everybody has a problem with you, so you need to move.
so
And then she
that,
tells her husband that we told her she needed to move.
okay, so back to letting down the gate.
Yes, sir.
She called you pedophile, and what else did she say? Did she make any threats
No,
to do
sir.
physical or bodily harm?
No,
or
sir, she
anything?
did not.
Okay.
She's just yelling, y'all like little girls, y'all like little girls. And I don't
Well, we use
remember.
binoculars to look at a lot of stuff. Like I said, we've been out here a long time.
We've got
identified
bird
a lot
feeders
of stuff. We
and
have everything
stuff.
from eagles to chipmunks.
And we loved nature, and she
That's why we're out here.
thinks that we have. She thinks that we're looking at her little girls. So we just want to be left alone.
just want to be left
Pretty
alone.
much,
That's
you
all.
came out at approximately 11:55, let out the gate. That's when she started yelling obscenities and
Yes,
calling
sir.
you a pedophile.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And this is just today's.
What's up?
But
What's
she's
your
been
last
doing
name?
it all day. Yeah, she's been yelling the obscenities all
Oh, it's been
afternoon.
almost, yeah, and all yesterday. I don't know if this is part of your jurisdiction or not. They were out here yesterday. She's got a whole lot of kids over there now. They were all laying down in the road, belly to the road, almost all the
It's
way
like she was
across.
taking their picture or something.
Yeah.
We don't understand.
This is a very dangerous road.
You'll know the answer to this question. Are 14-year-old boys allowed to drive vehicles by themselves?
Not by themselves.
Okay,
I mean,
because he gets in
because
any
the-
vehicle he wants. The 14-year-old does.
Yeah, he drives up and down this road all the time.
Is it my responsibility to call somebody?
I mean, you're more than.
Well, I'm
Welcome
just
to-
scared that
we're
somebody's
so-
going to get hit.
I'm afraid somebody's gonna. We've already had one serious accident.
The police tell us that we can't do anything about the
It's
ATVs
up to the
because it's up to the parents. So since these people have moved in, they use the road like their private ATV road, and it's all the time.
My
and
gosh.
there's nothing we can
There
do
must have
about
been
it.
15 kids out here and 5 ATVs up
And
and down
so
this road all
about 3
day.
weeks ago, one of them had a little boy on the back of it.
Yeah, further
He was
in.
drunk. He's their neighbor. That one of them that she says doesn't like us.
Yeah.
We just want to be left
What's a good
alone.
contact number for you?
Same one. We just have
We just
one
have
phone.
one phone.
One phone.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So did the verbal
I didn't say anything.
did it end with you letting up the gate and closing the gate?
No, sir. She's been doing
no.
it the whole time.
I'm
She's
talking
been
about
doing
as
it.
far as this incident today.
This
Yes.
incident today
Has
has
been
been non-stop.
stop. That's
since
why she's sitting in the
11:55.
chair.
That's why she's sitting
11:55.
over there.
That's why
Okay,
she's sitting.
so what was said after you came from the gate, or
Since we've been sitting
Since
over
we've been
there,
sitting
the
here.
medical marijuana, the let's see,
advised
that I'm a
that you couldn't have
pedophile.
a
Pedophile.
firearm, medical marijuana?
Right.
I do
That's what
have-
she said. Okay.
yes, sir, medical marijuana. You're not supposed to be carrying a gun with medical marijuana. Well, he doesn't.
I don't.
He doesn't. That's
not
me.
there.
I'm disabled.
She's the one that's got the car.
I'm the one that's sick.
And what else has she? Or what?
Let's see. It's about. Oh gosh, what else did she say?
Oh, God.
But
I'll have
but
to
no
listen.
threats or anything.
No, sir. She's
No,
not threatening.
no.
She's just saying
She's
nasty things.
harassing
Oh,
us.
she took her little girl and stuck her in front of. She's sitting there where every time I turn my chair, she puts it to where we can't miss her. So I have to turn my chair around, but Mark didn't turn his. And then she gets her little girl and stands her in front of her, and she's
So it makes
taping
it
the whole
look-
time. She's trying to make
so
it
it
look
looks
like that
I'm
we
looking.
had our little girl, and we
And
don't.
she's standing right behind her.
We don't care about that at all. We just want
And
to be
we
left
are
alone.
not going to engage.
No, we
this
won't
woman
say anything,
at
and
all.
she's mad. She's calling me a psycho. That's what she's called. You don't say anything.
Or
You're
a
acting
psychopath.
like nothing's wrong. You're a psycho.
Well, she
You're a
made
psycho.
a claim that because I have a gun, he could pull the gun out and shoot you.
That's what
because
she's.
that's what psychopaths do.
Yeah, that she did that.
Okay. And
Instilling fear in her.
I'm within my legal right to carry it. I'm within my legal right to carry it
Most definitely.
on my own property.
Most definitely.
Because you saw how long it takes you to get out here. We can't wait for you guys to get here.
Most
Not,
definitely.
not if it's not if a.
I've had
football
wild
is in here.
hogs come up on
Yeah.
me.
When
out
I'm
here.
off duty, I carry all the time.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
We
sir.
understand.
Absolutely. So we're basically just wanting to be left alone to our own lives. You know?
Okay.
That's it.
And we hated to call animal control on them, but they wouldn't listen.
They won't listen.
They kept letting
I
their
mean,
dogs
you got to do
out.
what you got to do.
And we hated
yeah.
that.
Let me go over there and talk to her, see what's going on, and then I'll be back over.
Yeah, if there's a
to,
solution, we're ready for the solution. We just don't understand what they want from us.
So, I'm going to come back, provide you all with a report number.
Yes, sir.
And some options and deals you can do with that.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to go ahead and pull your vehicle on in? We've got another
no.
vehicle that's coming.
Oh, well, yeah, I'll move out your way. Oh, most definitely.
You can pull right here if you like.
Oh, no, I'd pull right along the street side. Okay. No problem. Oh, most definitely. I understand. Hello.
Hello.
Deputy Rogers, Class County Sheriff's Office.
Nice to meet you.
So, could you tell me a little bit about what's going on today as far as,
I just kind of had enough. Put it that way.
Okay.
Sorry. That's about. These people are constantly with their phones and watching to our property. At nighttime, I've caught them looking into our window. I have caught them looking at my boys too.
When you say looking like they were on
With
the property,
binoculars, we have
Okay.
video. My other son, he's down the road helping somebody. I've got video of him with binoculars looking to our yard at our girls. And well, he's got it. I don't have it right now. But anyways, they're just constantly starting problems all the time. And yes, I understand about the animals. We have taken care of the dogs. The chicken's free range, but sometimes since we had to move their cage over here, they do sometimes get out this way, maybe one win their yard, but they don't eat anything. They didn't even tell us anything about the chickens. They growled about the goats. We got rid of the goats. And they just overall don't like us. And they got into a fight with us the other day, and they said, we will do anything in our power to get you guys to leave. I mean, that's not the type of neighbors we want. He comes in my property toting a gun. They smoke marijuana over there with a gun on their hip.
you said he came to your property?
He came to our property and complained about our dogs and threatened to shoot our dogs on our property in front of my children sitting there. And like it makes them feel uneasy. He's sitting here looking with binoculars into our yard. And he said, it's my property. I could do whatever I want to do in my property. Looking at little girls, I don't think that's okay. that makes me feel uncomfortable.
Okay.
And our service is spotty out here, so if y'all call and I don't get it, you'll know.
That's fine. What's the address over here?
Reed Trail.
It's Reed Trail.
It's hard.
Okay.
We've had so many issues with our address.
Yeah, it gets a little
so
tangled.
bad. I can't, like the mail don't come half the time.
Back here
like,
is Celine, then
yes,
it switches
and then
back
it switches
over to
over right
Pulaski.
over here, right?
Yeah.
It's so confusing. We're like in our little island out here.
I got you. So what occurred today is far? I know you said you had enough.
Because he called animal control and us. What happened is there's stray dogs out here running around. Okay, so the stray dogs came into our yard, got one of our chickens. Our dog chased the dog out, is what happened. But he got mad and called animal control, and he was recording her come across the street with our dog that chased the other dogs. We don't know who the dogs belong to. They just keep dumping dogs. So anyways, animal control showed up again. They're like, well, I'll come out here to complain to you again. We were outside with our dogs at that time when that happened yesterday. And of course, you know, he gave us warning, so we got the dogs tied up. The chickens, I mean, we can only do so much, but they can jump the fence. But I mean, they're not even in their yard.
Okay.
They just don't like us. My husband's Hispanic, they're racist, and they do not like us.
So you said the dog came out and went over there,
Went to go, where they
chasing another
dog.
Okay.
They didn't go in his yard.
We didn't go in his yard, did
No,
it?
they didn't at all.
But yet he was recording her with our dog, so he could take it to animal control and say that our dog was in their yard. I know it's like he said today. It's just so much.
I mean, it's fine. Just trying to untangle what's going on.
I understand.
So they said you were yelling at them.
Because I was yelling at them because I recorded him like he's recording me over in my yard and my children. I was in the road. I did not step a foot on his property, and I sat here and I was yelling at him. I said, "How do you like that?" I said, "Here's my girl." They don't record when I'm around my girls. They wait, and I'll come outside and I can see him recording my girls. He thinks I don't see him. So I'm like, here she is right now. You want to record her? You got so much problem, record her.
Okay.
And they're sitting over there. I don't know what they're smoking, but they're over there smoking something. They hide over there behind the bushes. I've already been told by the neighbors they smoke weed, and he totes that gun all the time. So it makes me, you know, it's unnerving knowing that somebody's toting a gun like that.
Today you came out to the roadside to
Yes, roadside.
to record.
Yes.
Okay.
To record them. I was trying to catch him smoking weed while the gun was on his side.
Okay.
But you know, that far, it's kind of hard to see my phone. They're like way back there, hidden behind the bushes. They do that so people can't see them smoking their weed, American marijuana, or whatever it is.
Yeah, but over there at our house,
You smell it, can't you?
smell it.
You can
So-
smell it when you come outside.
so
And he has that gun. You saw him. That gun's on his side all the time. And it makes me nervous. He's going to get doped up one day and shoot one of my kids. Like, I feel unsafe. I just feel unsafe with him altogether. He's made it known that he's going to do everything in his power. We tried to record that day when that was happening, but he was trying to make it known that he's going to do everything in his power to get rid of us.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you just said that.
here's what from both sides that I've gathered.
Yes, I understand.
It sounds like a civil issue. I would urge y'all to, you know, both sides, because I'm going to tell them the same thing I tell you. I don't sugarcoat it with anybody. I would urge y'all to tone it down, because reason being, if it's hot outside, if tempers start to flare and it goes to a criminal element, either party, whoever does the crime, either party could be going that way. So I would just urge y'all to find peace. I'm going to tell them the same thing. Like I said, I don't sugarcoat
Well,
it.
they just need to not be
I
doing
understand.
stuff like that. It makes me uncomfortable.
I'm gonna tell them the same thing, because
I
right
don't
now,
have
it sounds everything is civil. Like
Yeah.
he's recording or looking from across the way. You're recording and looking from across the way. You know, as far as the back or the verbal and the yelling and shouting, you know.
I know it shouldn't happen.
it's
I'm a
just-
bad mom. I've had enough.
You know, if somebody else was to complain outside of them with the back and forth, it could be
Yeah,
disorderly.
everybody's for us. And we've already had neighbors who've gone
You
down
know,
here
I'm
and
not,
gotten
like
on
I said,
them.
I'm not going.
I know, I
decide.
understand.
So, like I said, I'm gonna tell them the same thing. 1 second, while I get you a report number, I'm gonna give them the same report number.
Okay. If we have any issues, do we just use that report number, or will y'all have that info in?
It'll already be in the
Okay.
system. If you have any more issues, you can contact the Placer County Insurance Office. You know, same way. I'm assuming he said he called. He said he called today. You can, you know, if you have any
What?
issues, you can always
Called
call.
you?
called Pulaski County Sheriff's
Oh,
Office,
okay.
not me
Oh, yeah.
directly. And we'd be
Yeah, he
dispatched
called. I
out.
think he called animal control yesterday, and they didn't come out to today.
In the deal with that, so
We've
are
taken
you?
care of that.
I'm about to say, are you familiar with the leash
We've
the
done
leash
taken care of.
ordinance?
It's the thing is we were keeping them inside the cage, but we can't figure out how to keep the bottom from them pushing out.
Okay.
So they get out, but they're not aggressive, and you just don't like the fact that pit bulls. They've not done nothing to them, nothing to no one. I mean, they just protect our flock. And they're trying to lie and say, he sits over there and says, shh, shh, come here, doing like that, trying to get our dogs to come over to him. Like he's recording this stuff on purpose, trying to get us in trouble.
He'll make loud noise also.
Or you need to listen to what you're...
But the thing is, like I was saying,
Yeah, it's
if
simple.
they
It's all
still,
simple issue.
you know, been on top
I mean,
of that.
is it a bad thing? Tell me on your part. Is it a bad thing?
So he's saying that they avid bird watchers for years. What evidence do you have?
Like one time my son was in the truck, cleaning up the truck, and my daughters were outside, and he recorded him. He was behind that truck right there. He had the binoculars, and he was watching over there. There's no reason for him to watch over there. I have 6 kids, and they're out playing around all the time, and
So it'd be like if I was to look down there and there was a child down there. One could say that, you know, oh, he's looking at the child, or I'm looking at something else in the plane of in the plane field of view. So, you know, it's one of those deals to where, you know, if you get enough evidence to where he's you
staring at
know,
him.
actually evidence where he's or whatever, hey, by all means, give us a call. We'll come out. We'll investigate. But, you know, it's one of those deals where he said he has binoculars, and they're avid bird watchers, have bird feeders. But
Yeah, he uses that excuse. I've talked to neighbors around here. Is it illegal if I get trail cam pointing towards their house?
no,
We don't have internet access out here, so I can't camera.
I mean, no. I mean, here's the deal. If you had a security camera that was on your residence, but it faced out towards the street, it's still gonna because it's gonna record everything that way. I mean,
we're going to get a couple and set them up right here, and so we can record them, because I want enough evidence that I can take it to the police and, you know, get a case against them, because it's out of hand, put it that way. And I know it's back and forth, he say, she say, and all that kind of stuff, but when you have children involved, it kind of scares you, because I don't know them. I don't know nothing about them. I've heard nothing but bad stuff about them.
okay. Give me 1 second. All right.
So is it wrong if I'm sitting here watching them? Is that a fence?
He said, "Is it an offense?" No, I mean. Nope, it's not. But like I said,
Just keep it down.
I've seen situations like this start with
Escalate.
simple neighbor dispute, and you know it boils into something bigger.
And we don't have no guns. We don't have nothing to protect ourselves. So, you know, that's just why when he comes onto our property with a gun, it makes me feel uneasy, because I'm like, we don't have any way to protect ourselves if he were to go psycho mode and try to shoot us. Yeah. I'm glad that you came out, though. I'm glad you got our side, so.
Almost definitely. Like, that's why when you was yelling across the street, I was like, hang tight, because I'm going to talk to them, then I'm going to come over and talk to
you
you.
got to talk to the one who called.
I'm going to talk to all parties involved.
And I appreciate you taking both sides.
All right. Because I already know the first half.
Okay. How
So
long did it take you to get out here when they call? I'm just wondering.
So I was in Roland, Arkansas, when they called.
What?
Yes. So Southwest is kind of weird by way of it encompassed this small area, because we have a radius from Bigelow and back over here.
That's a long distance for you to have.
And then, like I said, I had to cut into Saline. This section is kind of weird and out here, because once we hit the Saline border right there, normally, you know, that's it. But since this is kind of annexed in here, we have to
go through Saline.
We have to go through Saline. Like,
so Brian, they can't take care of us, right?
They won't. I mean, when I say they won't, it's because it's not their jurisdiction. More than likely, they're going to call us. If something extreme was going on, they would come out and you know, take over until we was able to get on scene, but it's still Pulaski County's jurisdiction.
That's crazy. That sucks if you ever have a bad emergency, because if you're pretty far out.
Yeah. So, like I said, I'm gonna give him the same report number, and like I said, I'm gonna give him the same speech about things bubbling over, because it can start simple, and so hopefully I can kind of find some medium ground and come together as neighbors. If not,
That's
at
all
least
I want. We tried to be nice to them in the beginning. My husband's like, they're hypocrites. They're going to turn on us, and that's what they did. It's another thing too. He's complaining about noise. My husband was using a machine. We're trying to fix the land. We haven't been here very long. They're complaining about the machine usage. They're complaining about my other twin works on four-wheelers. They're complaining about that noise. Is that a problem?
So there is a noise ordinance in Pulaski County, loud and excessive noise. Now, the machines to get the land in order, as far as that would be reasonable noise. I mean, as far as four-wheeler repair.
It's them riding around here.
Okay, well, if it's loud and excessive exhaust, same with vehicles, it's loud and excessive exhaust, it could easily file a noise complaint. So it's just one of those deals, especially they're not, so they're riding it on property, not on the roadway, because that's a whole nother issue within itself that he brought up as well, that he's seeing four-wheelers on the roadway.
Well, we got people all up and down through here that ride.
And like I said, it's
and
just one of those deals.
Down there used to be a North Dakota cop down there. He's like, there's no problem with you riding, even if you did ride, because I talked to him about it, because he's had issues with this man too. So yeah.
Well, it's one of those deals where you probably said there's no issue, just being neighborly. But you can't ride a four-wheeler on the roadway. I mean, like if you were moving it from back, because there are certain rules like side-by-sides side-by-sides forming equipment that has to go from property to property. But just for leisure and pleasure, no, you can't have an ATV on the roadway.
We've come over to the shade.
Oh yeah.
So talk to them.
Yes, sir.
Pretty much sounds like there's been some issues kind of on both sides. Not saying that they said you've done anything, but they said they're trying to be neighborly. Like I told her, I'm not here to take anyone's side.
Sure.
I'm here to listen to what's going on,
to be expected.
And see what I can help out with. Make sure there's no criminal element to it. Right now, it just sounds like a neighborly dispute. Like I told her, I would attempt to find middle ground and be as cordial as possible. Reason being, I've seen situations like this. They start off neighbor disputes and then they blow up into something bigger. And I would hate to see anybody, get in trouble for something that's so simply avoided with a little bit of communication and, a little bit of finding that middle ground. I told her, hey, I'm gonna come over here and tell them the same thing. It's not me telling you anything that I wouldn't come over here and tell them. With that being said,
so as far as solutions, we don't speak to them anyway, and we don't even know what we did to them. So I don't know what to do different.
I'm gonna go type up the report.
Yes, sir.
If you feel like that, you want to pursue charges, you can go down to the prosecuting attorney's office. Are you familiar with the prosecuting attorney's office?
It's been a long time. We don't go to Little Rock very often.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
Street.
very, very
and
rarely.
So my question is, do they understand that they're not supposed to yell like that at me and yell obscenities and things, or is that their right to do that?
So as far as yelling in general, if it's not directed toward you,
These are directed towards.
Here's where we come into a dilemma. I've already told her, hey, the back and forth needs to stop.
Yeah.
But
It's only one way.
If you feel that, like I said, that put everything in the report, what she said, what you said,
Yes, sir.
and you can take that report number down to the prosecuting attorney's office and see if they feel there's enough there to pursue charges
For
harassment.
Yes, it'd be up to them.
I see.
It's a misdemeanor that occurred outside of my presence.
Sure.
That occurred outside of my presence. If they find enough there that they can pursue charges, they will, but
Sure.
as of right now, I'm not. It sounds like a neighbor dispute.
Sure.
Okay, well, when we don't say anything and she's all doing all the mouthing, at this point, I tried to speak with her, and then she got really, really upset with me about her goats, and so I decided, because she melted down and started crying in her driveway, I wasn't going to speak to her anymore because I can't communicate with her.
Okay.
And so I haven't said anything to her, and I don't want to say
From that
anything. I just
incident
want to be left
forward.
alone. So
Yeah.
if they start yelling directly at me and calling me a pedophile again, that's when I call you again?
Most definitely.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Most definitely.
Okay, thank you.
Most
That's-
definitely.
what we need to know.
That's what we need to know.
Yes, most definitely. If she's yelling at you, and call or trying to harass or alarm you,
Yes, sir.
by making direct contact with you, as far as yelling at you, you by all means you can call dispatch.
Okay.
Because her boys were at Home Depot one time, and they started, Mark.
Yeah, they're just
They're
harassing
starting to
us everywhere.
harass me
Out
in public places now.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to just de-escalate the situation. If
We
they
just don't
just
want any
leave us
problems.
alone, and they will control their animals.
Yeah, because
Then
we
we're
still have
fine.
animal control coming. I don't know if they're mad about that yet or not. I don't know if they've
I
heard
don't know
about
if
it.
they even
Because
know
we called
about
about it yesterday.
Yeah, they're aware.
They're aware
Okay.
about their chickens, not their dog. Their chickens.
Yeah, this is about their chickens.
This is about their chicken.
Good.
The chickens, I don't even see today. They're in their coop. I don't know where she was all day yesterday, but I kept videoing her chickens in my yard until her dogs came out that afternoon and then ran through our yard, and then she started yelling at us and
And that's when she just melted
Right.
down
So-
right there.
Okay.
so we
Screaming and hollering
just.
all afternoon.
So we'll read the rest of what she had to say in your report then, and then if we want to, we can take that report and the number to this place right here and press charges. If we don't really
the
want
prosecutor, because like I said, it's up
we
to the
don't.
prosecutor.
Yeah,
to
we
see
don't really.
what-
If this is it, we're good.
We're good.
We're
Yeah.
good. But if she does it
It's
again,
up,
Yeah.
then it's
I-
a pattern, and I don't know what to do about that.
Okay.
And that's somebody else's responsibility.
Like I said, if she's over yelling at you when you go to unlock the gate and you don't feel safe, by all means call us.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you,
We're good.
sir. We appreciate
Thank you,
your
Mr.
time.
Rogers.
Nice to meet you.
Have a good day.
Okay.
Be safe.
We'll do. All right. So, oh, it's fine. So just to clarify, just to clarify, like if you see her at the gate and she's not saying anything to you, she's just unlatching the gate or they're not doing anything, they're saying.
That's like I told you though. It's just I had enough today.
I know. Like they
I've
said,
cried my eyes out constantly, and I've had enough.
but just to make it, like they don't want contact, so
I don't want either.
so they're saying, hey, we don't want her yelling at us, talking to us, and I told them, same deal. So, like I said, telling both of y'all the same thing. As of right now, this sounds like a neighbor dispute. If you feel like they're harassing you, the report number I gave you, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the prosecuting attorney's office.
No.
Okay.
I never had to do anything. This is the first person I've dealt with.
Okay. So it's Pulaski County Prosecuting Attorney's Office, and you can give them that report number. Like I said, like I'm telling them, like I'm gonna put what both of y'all said. It's up to the prosecutor if they want to press charges. I'm not gonna, by the sounds of it and what's going in the report, which is what y'all told me, there's not gonna be enough on any side to do anything. But they're saying they don't want you talking to them, and I know you don't want to talk to them.
No, I don't.
And so
I was just giving them a taste of their own
I
medicine when they
understand.
sit there and watch me.
I understand.
I'm watching
Okay.
them too. I'm like, if y'all want to do that to my children and me, I'll do it too.
no. But I would just leave it be. I don't know.
So
Y'all just enjoy y'all summer. Now,
if we don't, it's just we're afraid to do anything because they get mad over everything.
I mean, like I
They
said,
complained about my kids laughing and cutting up and playing. They complained about everything. And we have all the neighborhood kids end up at our house. Everybody, and they don't like it.
one of those things, living in the neighborhood, you just got to find me middle ground with everybody.
Yes, sir.
All right. Y'all take care now.
How you doing, guys? I hate to bother you this evening. So what's going on? Her was on her own. Yeah. me up to date.
Okay. Continuation of this morning's situation. Officer Cooper came out, or Rogers. I'm sorry, Rogers.
Okay.
And he talked to us. He talked to her. He left. She went in her house. It's been pretty quiet. Well, basically, she's been harassing us.
Okay.
She's been standing in her driveway all day yesterday afternoon. I came back from down the road. She's standing in the driveway or on her side of the road. She's screaming at my wife. And when he left, I came out a little bit later. My neighbor down the road, Marky, I don't know his last name. I have a map to his house. He comes pulling down the driveway on a four-wheeler. He pulls out, and I'm cutting across here because I've got a little table over here to the side. He starts screaming at me.
Mark starts to walk in the door. Pardon me, my name is Haley.
Yeah, sorry, gentlemen.
And he starts to walk in the door. He has a strange look on his face. I said, Mark, what's wrong? He said, well, now Marky's screaming at me. I poked my head out the door, and he just gone. That's when he started.
Yeah, he started
I was called a
screaming,
bitch.
hollering, you know, the typical things. Called me a bitch and all this.
I was
That's
told
right.
that I just walked around smoking weed all the time.
She has a medical
I have a
marijuana card.
and
She's disabled.
I've been here for 22 years, and we've known people on the road, and apparently some of them have decided that they want to share my personal business. I'm not too thrilled about that. I can handle, you know, a bitch and all of that, but I don't like them. They were yelling about my medical marijuana today. I didn't care for that.
So Marky comes down the driveway. He's screaming at me, stops, goes on by, backs up, just almost gets off his four-wheeler, starts screaming at me, says, I'm going to take your guns, I'm going to take your truck, and I'm going to take, even though I'm an older man, I'm looking at another trade, and he's agreed to start teaching me some mechanic stuff, because I've done all my mechanic stuff my whole life.
And then they're friends as well.
Yeah, we
They're
know they're
good
boys and all
friends.
that. And he's gonna not let me work down there
I'll make
anymore.
sure you don't work
and
there.
This is a quote. He said, I'm gonna get your guns, I'm gonna get your truck, and I'm gonna set you up to take you down.
Yeah.
That is a direct quote. And Missy over there, Mama, she's basically farmed out her, since she's gotten called on the carpet earlier. Now she's getting the neighbors
And they were all
involved.
over there
And
hollering,
it's gonna,
yay,
oh
yay,
yeah, they were all
yay."
cheering him on, and Mom was like,
Horrible.
fist in the air, you know, and the whole 9 yards. And it's like, guys, we're two older people.
We just want to be
We
left
just
alone.
want to be left alone. Reason we have a problem across the street, let me go down the list. Pit bulls in our yard. Goats eating stuff in our yard. Chickens in our yard. Cats in our yard,
In our
trying to catch our
shop.
birds. Getting
the
in my
shop.
buildings. I don't know what their beef is, because nobody will tell me what the freaking problem is.
But we had to call animal control because we tried to talk to them about their pit bulls, and they kept letting them
No,
out.
but they just ignored us.
And they ignored us, so we called them. Then they got really upset about that. And we had another neighbor, not Marky, but another one, come down at 10:30 at night, banging on our door drunk, mad at us because animal control had been called, and they had gone down there and seen his dogs that are always out.
And Marky and this other guy she's talking about, these two boys have lived out here their
Whole lives.
We're talking 40 years.
And Marky, he lives across the street from Marky. I'm not reporting him. Nate's just...
Yeah.
But Marky's now, I don't even
Marky's
know why he's so
taking up the
mad at
battle.
us.
And
What's the relation with these neighbors? Just
They're
they
just
just
neighbors.
know each
They've
other.
decided-
The kids go down. The kids ride ATVs up and down
That's
this
what I was
road.
earlier between
Oh.
Mr. Mark and where I was like, what's the relationship to her and him? Because you said they was egging him on or whatever.
He's just a friend that lives down the road.
She's
And
just she's made a proxy army. Is what
she's
she's
decided
done.
that all the neighbors don't like us for some reason.
And she's gonna go and tell everybody all
that we're pedophiles, etc. She's told us, or I'm going to tell everybody. We're going to tell everybody, and
we're not.
we're not.
We're not. Good God, I
you
got
know,
7 granddaughters, gentlemen.
No, we don't. They're just upset because of their animals, I
Well,
guess.
they're upset because we're trying to follow the law and they don't want to.
Marky was saying, this has got to stop. This has got to stop.
And
we
then
thought, what
he
is it?
starts
Then
threatening
he's
me with
threatening us.
taking
It's like
my
he's
stuff.
taking the
So
law
does that
into
mean
his
I get to
hands.
wake up in the morning and find all my tires slashed? Or my truck burning? Or my stuff starting to get stolen? My lawnmower?
Yeah.
My tiller? You know, I mean, I don't want chickens over here because I got a garden. You guys ever seen chickens in a garden? Oh,
They'll
they
tear
will
it
eat it
up.
alive.
So we never
You don't do
ever
it till
hardly
fall.
see this lady out at all. But yesterday afternoon, when her pit bulls ran through our yard, she came out and I was filming her pit bulls, and that's when she got really mad
Yeah,
at me.
'cause-
And she just started yelling and yelling and yelling. And then this morning, first thing, I walk out at 11:55 to get the gate down for Mark, and she's just standing there across the street with her phone yelling obscenities at me, telling him I'm a pedophile and I'm a psycho and all kinds of stuff. And
We're not really sure what to do, guys. I mean,
So we'll supplement the report that Rogers made this morning, okay?
okay,
Yes, sir.
that would
Thank
be
you.
fine.
The best course of action, it's going to be he said, she said, right?
Yes, sir.
We've talked to you. We've heard
Sure.
what you've said. We're
And
going to
I
go to
brought a
them.
map to this
Sure.
other
Did he
gentleman's
talk to them
house.
earlier when he was here?
Yeah, Mr. Rogers?
Officer Rogers.
Rogers, yes, Officer
Yes.
Rogers.
We talked to him.
Yeah, we did. We
I know,
talked
but
to him
did
a
he,
couple
but
of
did he
times.
go to talk to them?
Yes,
Oh
sir, he
yeah,
did.
oh yeah, oh
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
He spent quite
So-
a bit of time talking to her.
It's a lot of he said, she said, right? You know, I don't have any. I don't have like hard. You get what I'm saying?
Sure, of course.
The best course of action is to go and get the courts involved. Okay. Go down to the prosecuting attorney's office.
That's what he was telling us.
Advise them about the harassment charges.
Okay.
They'll have you swear out affidavits, and if the prosecutor picks it up, they'll proceed with charges from there.
Okay.
Additionally, you can file for a no contact order. If the judge approves it, it'll be issued in place. They violate that non-contact order, they can go to jail.
What does no contact mean? No speaking?
They're not supposed to communicate with you. They're not supposed to come onto your property, things of that nature.
Okay.
They violate that, they're going to go to jail. That's a judge's order.
I see.
So,
Okay.
and
All right.
we'll forward a copy over to animal control if we're still having continuing animal issues. What they do is up to them.
Sure.
Yeah, we haven't
we-
heard back
we've-
about the chickens that
Yeah.
because yesterday, all
We
day
deal with people,
long-
they deal with animals, and
Sure.
Right.
we have no
And there's
influence
not
on
much
how.
difference, is there?
Sometimes there's
Sometimes.
Yeah.
not. But yeah, yesterday all day I kept filming our chickens over here, and their kids were going up and down the road in their four wheelers, and nobody saw a chicken. While they,
And I have guys down there that
at the
drove by and
shop,
saw the
say,
chickens.
"Yeah, I
in
saw the
yard.
chickens in your yard." Well, yeah.
I just don't want Marky coming up here, standing in my driveway, screaming at me.
We'll
I
go-
mean,
about what he's going to
We're gonna
do.
talk to him. Where,
I mean,
what
he's
address
off the
What house
hook.
do he live at down here?
That's-
a matter of fact, this is where we are, gentlemen, right here. This is Reed Road. You go down, there's a creek at the bottom of the hill. You go up, it'll curve around. There'll be a bunch of cars
the
parked
creek
out
is
there.
down here, baby. Oh, is there?
Just a
Mark
moment.
Creek,
There's
I'm
two
sorry.
of them. There's a one-lane bridge right there. Okay. Second driveway on the left. It's a gray house, dark gray house.
Okay.
He's going to be pissed, if not drunk. And
Sounded like he was really mad. So mad.
I'm getting concerned, guys. I'm getting concerned. Oops. Gosh.
You're fine.
Sorry.
There you go. Thank you.
We'll supplement the report that he already gave you, okay?
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Prosecutor's office opens up at 9 a.m.
Okay.
Give him 30 minutes to get settled.
Sure.
Go talk to him about possibly getting a no contact order in place.
Okay.
You can reference that report number. They can pull it quicker than you can get a physical copy yourself.
He give y'all the
Speaking of report number, no,
earlier
sir,
in
he
the
did not. No, he handed me a piece of paper with his name written on it and his.
And I
And
thought
his-
it had the number on it.
That
I
must be
remember
what
that.
he gave me. He gave me something with P's on it, and I wrote that down. Okay, I thought he was giving me his officer number. I wasn't sure.
That report number to them.
As the incident report. Okay.
All right, and you
okay.
are Officer
Jones.
Jones?
And Bass.
Bass.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for your time.
Hate to spoil your evening, guys.
Oh, you're fine.
I know you'd rather be somewhere else. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
No problem.
Yeah.
care.
If y'all have any issues, of course, we'll be out here.
Sure. And you know how long it takes to get out of here. It's
a
a
while.
weird situation. That's why we moved out here, because there was nobody
Well,
out
20
here.
years ago there
Oh,
wasn't.
you're-
We've lived here for 22 years.
Oh,
it's a
that's
big
all
old
right.
restaurant.
They're all over the
It's all right.
place.
No, we've lived out, and they've lived out here for about a year.
They've
now.
been here just over a year. I've been coming out here for 45 years, almost 50 years, when this road was a logging road. So I've seen 2 houses out here, and now
We've
it's
never had any
just,
problems with anybody.
yeah, we've never had any problems. And now we got someone that's trying to start a riot and a mob rule out here, and
With all the
I'm
kids,
sorry,
and
that's
the
not the
sad
country
thing.
I grew up in.
That
I'm
is
sorry,
sad
I'm
'cause
kind of
it's a
old
bunch
school.
Kids. It's a bunch of kids she's got with her. And that's
Yeah.
sad that they're
Follow
yelling
up with the
obscenities.
prosecuting attorney's office.
Okay,
Talk to him about harassment charges and possibly getting a no contact order. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
will do.
Take care.
If y'all
you,
have any
gentlemen.
issues, of course, give us a call.
Sure, we shall.
Yep.
How's it going? How are you?
Guess y'all talking about Mark?
Yeah, are you Mr. Markey?
Who?
Are you Mr. Markey?
Marky?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Mark Callahan, yes, sir.
Okay. So, obviously, we was out here earlier about the situation with the neighbors across the road. His concern is now that you came up there, came in his driveway, and started yelling at him too. I'm just telling you what he's telling us.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I understand.
You came onto his driveway and started yelling and saying things to him as well, along with the neighbors across the street. Okay. Our concern is just, don't go into his property.
Oh, definitely not, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
It's a public roadway. You can go up and all down you want.
Yeah, he was throwing his
Okay.
hands up when I went by there and was hollering something, and I just stopped and kind of told him, I said, man, I said, as long as we've been neighbors, I said, you are starting an awful lot of stuff out here on this road. I said, and he never said anything, and I left, and
then
that
he made
was
a
it.
statement of you making statements, comments, threats of some sort, taking his guns, his truck, and setting him up. I don't know. I'm not
Never
saying
said
he say
anything about anything like that.
That's a he say type
Okay,
of deal.
I understand.
Okay, but you want to make
Yeah.
a report about all that?
I understand.
Okay, we document it. He has that
Okay.
right to do that.
That's
okay?
fine. Yeah.
As far as between you and the neighbors and all
I do
that.
know he does carry a gun, but hey, y'all carry a gun too, you know what I mean?
It's not illegal.
As long
Everyone
as he
can carry
does not
guns.
cause any problems with me.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing I did have a problem with while they was up there playing a couple weeks ago, I never said anything about it.
That's the only time they say you mentioned him
it was
recording.
my daughter and their 5-year-old
Okay.
playing.
Neighbor.
Okay,
Well, I guess
that's
your
fine.
kids
That's
play-
between them.
Your kids
yeah.
play with the neighbors' kids? Is that,
They go up there and play
okay.
some, yes.
So maybe that's what he's referring to, probably that, about the pit bulls. They have issues with their chickens, pit bulls,
Yeah,
and
he's-
all that stuff he's talking
It's so
about.
petty, man. It's a waste of y'all's time.
Man,
and I definitely don't want to waste y'all's time.
We're just relaying the information that we're being told.
Okay,
We got
that's
to make
fine.
contact with
Sure.
everybody. Obviously,
No
that's what we got to do.
Okay.
And let everybody know they're on the same page.
Yes, sir. No problem.
Okay. As far as that, man, like I said, just don't come on his property.
Definitely won't do that.
At that point, you have every right to go up down the roadway,
Yes,
it's
sir.
roadway.
Yeah.
Try not to say nothing to him, acknowledge him.
in any way or anything like that. I promise you that.
So,
You know what I mean?
if you don't mind, let's get some information
Sure.
from you.
Okay.
Get my partner and your information right here,
Sure.
so we can have that. We'll give you the report number as well,
Okay.
so you can have a copy of that for your records if you
Okay.
want to do it.
Sure.
If you want
Yes,
that.
sir.
And here's where chickens and fences turn into something darker. A third neighbor rolls up and, according to Mark, threatens to take his guns, his truck, and set him up. That's where civil becomes criminal.
But as far as that situation, man, he wants fresh charges against them for harassment. Okay,
I got you.
I don't want you to leave yourself in that situation.
Definitely.
That's his right. Okay, but
Yeah.
that little instance, he feel like it's fueling the feud between him and the neighbors there.
Do you have your ID
Feel
on
like
you,
she's
Mr.
getting-
Callahan?
Sir?
Do you have your ID on you, Mr.
No,
Callahan?
I don't. It's
Can you spell
in my-
Callahan
actually,
for
my
me?
girlfriend's van. She left early.
All right, this is going to be a report number, okay?
All right.
If you want a copy of that, you can go to the
Okay.
sheriff's office, 3 to 5 business days.
So you said he's trying to file for harassment?
Against the neighbors. Okay.
He's filing
The
against
neighbors across the street, not all
Not
y'all,
me.
not you.
Okay,
but
I was just gonna
I'm
say, I
saying,
really-
What he said, we got to put in that report. But
Okay.
as far as the situation,
Sure, no problem.
between him and the other neighbors, but he made kind of the incident with you is kind of fueling other neighbors. Well, she using her influence. You get what I'm saying? Like a
I
neighborhood type
understand.
of deal.
Yeah, I understand.
So I don't want you
see
to
any
get
of that
yourself-
happening at all.
I don't
but
want to see yourself.
I do
in that
understand what you're
situation, You know what I'm saying?
saying. Yes, sir, I
Just
appreciate it.
Kind of stay. You're down here.
I'm down here. You see, I'm
you know,
right here.
You know what I mean?
I did say that effect,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that was the
But
end of it.
As far as that, man, that's
Yeah,
the
exactly.
reason why we're here to make contact with you. Just
Yes,
on
sir.
that comment
Okay.
that he gave us. Okay.
Appreciate
So,
y'all guys.
I
Y'all
appreciate
have a good
you.
day,
I appreciate
man.
so
Take care.
much. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yep, right up here. Yep. You done this before?
Huh?
You done this before?
No, I'm trying not to.
Yeah, y'all running doubles or? You never know. You never know.
We're not that fortunate to have that many people.
Well, I mean, it's cold now. I mean, like whenever it was cold and it was about to start snowing and stuff like that, we had about doubles in certain vehicles back in the day. You turn?
Turn your wrist in. Make it comfortable. Alright, I can pat you down before we get back in. Anything in pockets I need to know about?
No, sir.
Ain't got any narcotics or anything, because when I bring you into jail, it's going to be a felony.
No problem at all.
Your sister's alive?
Yeah.